After a pent-up winter, it feels good to run free. The tour starts back at Spirit Reins Ranch on the Parrsboro shore.
So for steering, let's say we're going to go to the right. You're going to pull with your right rein, let slack off the left, and you're going to use that opposite leg, so the left leg, to push them in around the turn.
Vivian Shuna learned to ride on her neighbors Bill and Karen Gilbert's ranch. Now she's a guide. The new route starts along Old Swan Creek Road. First opened in 1769 and still maintained by locals. Soon, the horses trot down to the shore, offering a new look at an ancient site. 6 hours earlier or later, and we'd all be under 12 meters of water. But now, the tide is out, and we can ride right onto the bottom of the Bay of Fundy. Bill Gilbert knows the land and sea like the back of his hand. The tour includes a look at the bay's famous fossils.
So here we have an example of some 200 million year old ripple marks in these rocks. This would have one time been beach. This would have been the ripple marks that we're seeing behind us on the beach here.
In the 1820s, Abraham Gesner trotted along the same beach to study Nova Scotia's rocks. He'd later use some of that knowledge to turn crude oil into energy with the invention of kerosene, launching the modern world. He's also a distant relative of the Gilberts.
My family has been here since the first settlers that came here, actually. My grandfather's place is right up here on this big cliff. That was the family farm, and then my dad settled out in New Prospect, where our farm is now, back in 1962. So we've been here for a long time.
The horses love it. So do the riders. Spirit Reins has been offering these tours for about a decade, and usually the customers come from Ontario, Germany, anywhere except for Nova Scotia. But in these COVID times, they're introducing more Nova Scotians to a part of the province they may never have seen before. John Tattrie, CBC News on the Bay of Fundy. Come on, giddy up.